My name is Lexie Hardcastle, soon to be Edmonds, probably actually Edmonds by the time you see this.
So my name is Patrick Edmonds, and by the time you see this video, it will still be Patrick Edmonds.
I'm 22, I'm from Arkansas.
So I was born in Pennsylvania, born in Philadelphia, actually grew up though near Scranton, Pennsylvania in a town called Archbold.
I've always been in some type of theater performing.
We all were very inclined to music. We were in the church choir that my mom directed. We always had a passion for the extravagant.
We did this book, I can't remember the name of it, and I was the husband and I had to dance around and my hat fell off and I thought it was funny, so I was like throwing my hat at the audience, and that was my big break. That's what started it all.
Did a ton of shows, Beauty and the Beast, Grease, The Sound of Music, The Producers. I actually did in high school and then did again in Arkansas a couple months ago, but the theater has always been a safe place.
Obviously I met Patrick there, my best friend Jen, just a bunch of things like that. I made a lot of connections through theater.
We met during Spamalot in 2016. It was my first show at Arkansas Public Theater, and I walked in about 2 weeks after rehearsal started as the new guy. I did not know anybody at that theater when I showed up. I really was the odd man out, and Lexie actually is the one who's like,
hey, you're new, we're going out, want to come with us?
Is that how you think that happened? She helped break that ice.
I like your fedora, or your cabbie hat.
Yeah, I wasn't wearing a fedora.
Wearing a cabbie hat.
Never wore a fedora. The caring that she showed to a complete stranger from day one definitely helped with that attraction. It took a couple months for us to like start talking and actually get to hang out one-on-one. I didn't realize her first date was a first date, so that's
yeah,
like
he wore basketball shorts. I'm all excited. I was like, oh, he's super cute. I like him. He's real funny. I'm like getting ready. He comes and knocks on my door, and he's got a hoodie and basketball shorts on. He's like, you ready? He's like his hands, like his hood on, like hands in his pockets. Like, you ready to go?
I'm a hoodlum. What can I say?
I have on like a nice shirt. I've done my hair. I was like, oh, okay. I was like, that's fine.
I obviously missed some signals. I think it worked out, but...
Yeah, I mean, it worked out. Just something clicked, and there was no acting a certain way to try to impress someone, because we were still, even though he didn't realize it on our first couple dates, there was no kind of trying to act or anything like that. We were just ourselves, and we were both goofy, and we sang songs.
The desire of just like wanting to stay up and talk and just sing and like anything, I just wanted to, I wanted to be with her. We went to go see Mothers and Sons at Arkansas Public Theater just as a date, and we were back at my apartment, and like I knew that I had to say it, but like my chest was constricting, like I was actually like hyperventilating, which is like I don't know why, because I knew how I felt, and I didn't think like there was a fear of like, well, I don't feel that way, but it was a big deal for like some reason, and I think it's because I knew like how powerful that feeling was, and so like Lexie had to calm me down and be like, what is going on? I'm like, I'm trying to tell you I love you, and I don't know why I can't talk right now. It was really odd, but like I knew that I loved her, and I just needed some help articulating those words without like having a breakdown.
We were out at lunch, and we went to a sushi place, and I don't remember. I'm sorry, I just looked at you and was like, I love you. I feel like the worst person ever right now.
You're not the worst person ever. I love you.
I love you.
We're gonna go to dinner at this real fancy restaurant that used to be across the street, and it was like, this is perfect, closed down. I'm glad nobody Googled that. But Lexie came, and her mom and her stepdad were there, and her dad and her stepmom, and her aunt and uncle, and her brothers and sisters, and everybody was hiding. And I said, oh, Lexie, can you come up on stage with me? I really want us to sing, since we are not gonna get an opportunity to sing together for a while.
And I was like, hey, come on stage, come sing with us, come sing with us. And I was like, we don't have time, guys. Like we've got to get going. And so yeah, they finally convinced me to go up on stage. And I'm thinking, like, oh, they got nothing done today. We're gonna have to stay here for a little bit because they probably jammed out to Book of Mormon for a while. So I kind of like was a little like, come on, guys.
So I told John, who was up in the booth, I said, oh, hey, John, can you like give me some red lights or like give me some of this light? Like we had it all preset. And I said, John, can you play All I Ask of You from Phantom?
All I Ask of You is our song. And that's actually the song, that's our first dance song. It's our song. So when he asked to play that, I was like, this isn't Book of Mormon, something's up.
So we started singing.
When I looked down, he started shaking. So I was like, something's going on right now, because Patrick doesn't shake often.
No. And so it gets to a point in the song where like, you stop singing, it's a big like instrumental bridge. And what happened was the lights on the stage went out and the doors in the back of the theater opened and her entire family's walking in and she's looking out there and there's a video of it. It's really funny to look at because she looks out there and she's just like, what?
And then I see people crying and then all the phones and the videos started making sense. And so then I turned at Patrick and I was like, no, you trickster. But I guess I didn't say trickster, I just said no, which I guess
there's
is not
video proof of that.
Which I guess isn't something you say when someone asks you to marry them. So he's like, so he's honest and I go, no. But he kept going though, that's good. He didn't take it as a no.
And she's crying for the rest of the song. She doesn't sing any part of it. And we finished the song. And then I said, Lexie, like, I can't imagine my life without you. Will you be my wife? And then she said yes, obviously. What's up?
That's not what you said.
What did I say to you?
You said, Lexie, I love you. Will you please be Mrs. Edmonds?
And what did you say?
Then I said yes after I said no.
Lexie.
Yes.
Will you marry me and become Mrs. Edmonds?
It was really sweet to get engaged and plan to start our rest of our lives together at the place where we met. So I thought it was the perfect place for it.
I did good.
I did it.
We are excited to get to spend more time together
Thank you.
and appreciate more our family.
Okay, me too.
That is what is next for us.
Patrick, I can't express how excited I am to be your wife. I know this wedding planning hasn't been easy, but having you by my side has made it worthwhile, and I imagine that's how the rest of our life is going to be. We're going to go through, which we already have, some really low patches, but I know that everything's going to be okay because we have each other. You are, besides Liam, the best thing that's ever happened to me. And I can't put into words how much you mean to me and how much you mean to my family. Oh gosh, now I'm gonna cry. And just how much I truly love you. You are a great husband, you are a great father, you are a great person. I can't tell you how many times I've thanked God that you've come into my life, because I could not be where I am without you today. So I love you so much. Let's go to the mashed potato bar. Thank you for letting me have one of those, by the way. I love you so much, and I am looking forward to spending the rest of my life with you.
Lexie, don't change. Like I've told you since we've started dating, I want to be with you. I've chosen to give my life to you to help us grow as people, as a family. There's not a thing I would change from the day we started dating that hasn't led us to this moment that I would say, I wish that was different. I knew it from one of the first times that we hung out. Like, there obviously is something here, and I'm glad that we've taken the opportunity to grow that seed into something beautiful that I never thought I would have at this point in my life. From the bottom of my heart, I love you more than I could express in this video.
Say you love me.
You know I do.
Love me. That's all I ask of you. That's my husband. Like.
Is that how we gotta say it? This is my wife.